Okay, what is up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. Ocean Protocol, Ocean, ticker symbol OCEAN, has been absolutely exploding, guys. We're looking at it on the daily chart. This is a viewer request. I do viewer request every single week. So if you want to see your crypto in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below. Now, not only did we surpass all my expectations, but this thing has really just blown me away. And I'm so disappointed that I didn't have any alerts set. I'll be honest. I haven't checked on Ocean in a little bit here, but we gave some bullish price targets in the last video, and we actually came up and hit the highest bullish price target. I definitely did not see this coming. We also went over some bearish price targets down here to the downside as well, and we found support at our bearish price target here of 0.1171. Now, since then, since we found that support, this thing has rallied up tremendously, guys. 300% from those lows to the most recent highs that we made. We are experiencing a little bit of a pullback, but we're going to go ahead and cover all of the key levels that we need to maintain and look out for, as well as break down some of the clues in the past that have helped us trade Ocean. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and we'll jump straight into it. So over here, you can see we had a couple chart patterns that we were looking at. Okay, and chart patterns are very useful. If you see here, we had a rising wedge indicated by these two trend lines. We broke that trend line in a perfect world scenario. When you break those trend lines, it's going to take you down to where the pattern began. And as you can see, we ended up hitting those targets. All right. Now, afterwards, we ended up getting a falling wedge. Okay, so the exact opposite of a bearish rising wedge. We got a bullish falling wedge, and that one also played out perfectly. Now, you can also combine chart patterns along with the relative strength index, and I'll show you how. So we have these two circles highlighted here. It's a low and then a lower low. So clearly, the token was in a downtrend and it was going down in price, but on our relative strength index, the RSI made a low and a higher low. So what this means is that we formed a bullish divergence, as the relative strength index obviously is going to measure the relative strength of a token at its given price. And so the token went lower, but we actually went higher and built relative strength. It's bullish divergence. It's an indicator you could see some bullish activity, right? Now, not only that, after that, we ended up forming a cup and handle, okay? And we got the cup and handle breakout, and that's when we initially hit some of our bullish price targets here. We pulled back and ended up hitting some of the bearish price targets, okay? But this thing has went on a tremendous rally, and this looks like a huge impulsive wave to me, okay? So that's what this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is this is a impulsive wave. All right. And there's no guarantees that we're going to come up and hit the wave 5 targets, but that's just what we're tracking. Okay. As you can see, we had a large impulsive move to the upside. We retraced. We got an explosive wave 3. Now, wave 3 is always going to be your biggest wave. It's supposed to be bigger than wave 1, and it's supposed to be bigger than wave 5. So things are looking good here. We got a very strong wave 3. We did get a pullback that could have been our wave 4 right here. And it's possible we're coming up to hit some more bullish price targets. Okay. Now, this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to buy this token because it's going to go to the moon and keep exploding. Okay. What we're doing is we're just breaking down some of the key levels that you need to pay attention to the upside. And I'm about to give you guys the key levels of support that you need to pay attention to as well. So what you want to do is you want to come over here and take your fib tool. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to track our low here. Okay. So from where this pattern began, and we're going to draw it up here to our high. All right. And then we're going to come here and we're going to change these to the 618, the 382, and then the 0.5. Now, the reason you do these is because these are your 3 Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay. They are the most common and the most well respected. So what this means is that nothing moves in a straight line up or in a straight line down, even though this has pretty much been a straight line up, right? What you do is you get a move up, retracement, continuation higher, right? That's our wave 1 and 2 right here that we got. All right. Now, it also works to the downside, right? A downside move, retracement, and continuation lower. This is how you spot trend continuation. Okay, guys? But what we're looking for is a potential reversal to the downside. We want to be prepared and be cautious just in case things start to pull back. We want to know the major levels. So a reversal is going to look like this. When you have the move up, you retrace and you start to consolidate a little bit, and then you break those retracement levels. If you break those retracement levels, you could be looking at a reversal heading back down to test some of the previous lows. So with that being said, what we've got here is we have our bullish price targets to the upside, okay? And we currently just hit our most recent one at 0.4476. That's our resistance level that we're really battling right now. As you can see, we're at 0.4479 and we're just above it, right? So we're really battling that level. Ultimately, we want to see us break out, retest, and continue up higher to our next bullish price target of 0.5229. All right, so that is a bullish scenario, a bullish possibility. And there's something we do need to be cautious of. Okay, so just like we use the RSI to spot bullish divergence, okay, and we spotted a low and a higher low while the token was making lower lows, over here, take a look at how the token, okay, has made a high, higher high, higher high, higher high. It's been in a clear mega uptrend, but our relative strength index has been flat here, guys. It's been consolidating sideways. This is a slight bearish divergence, and it's an indicator we may see some bearish activity, right? If you take a look, we're starting to pull back down below now this 0.4476 level. It doesn't mean that we have to get a huge reversal. It just means that, it would make sense and we would be able to understand if we started to get some type of a pullback, okay? So with all of that being said, we really want to hold these three levels right here. If we do get some type of a strong pullback, ultimately, if we stay above these levels, we're still in our healthy retracement levels for a continuation up higher. Those are going to be 0.3323, 0.2908, and 0.2494. If we come down, consolidate, and break these levels, there's a strong possibility that we're going to end up getting a reversal and test some of these previous lows that we were at earlier in the year. So that's our warning sign. That's what we need to be cautious of, right? And if you want to be a little bit more present, right? What we can do is we can actually take the most recent swing low and connect it up here to our swing high. Okay, and that's going to give us 3 more levels to pay attention to and watch out for. And this is going to be a shorter term reversal, right? So, we already have this move up. Ultimately, if we want to stay bullish and continue this mega bullishness and hit our price target up here soon, we really want to hold these 3 major retracement levels. Okay, these are going to be 0.4124, 0.3954, and 0.3783. If we break these, then that's when we have the possibility of testing our larger trend fib retracement levels, right? So on a smaller scale, we really want to stay above those 3 levels and continue up to possibly get our wave 5 push up to 0.5229. If we break those, it's not the end of the world. We still have our larger trend retracement levels right here that we need to be aware of. But if we break those, most likely we're going to reverse and test these. And if we end up breaking these, then most likely we're going to retest some of our previous lows. All right. So I know I'm going over a lot, but for now, things look bullish. We do have some signs that we may see a pullback. We know on the shorter term scale, we really want to hold above these 3. If we do break and reverse below those, it's not the end of the world, but at least we are prepared for it because we know we have the bearish divergence forming and building and could drive the price lower. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, I do these viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your token, your crypto in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll be happy to make a video as soon as I can.